Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mary here, also known as Dr. Mary Whitney, with my fourth book, Let's Get Real Lessons Learned from the Field. This is our 198th day together, yes, and I am on the second chapter, A Speech to Remember, but it's all lessons learned continued. This is the 26th reading from the book. And I wanted to say, as we continue today's reading, we are reminded that many of life's conflicts are shaped not only by what is said, but by how we choose to respond. Self-control is often the difference between escalation and peace, between reaction and understanding. And so, welcome back to all who have joined us on this 198th day journey, and many have been here every day, 198 days together as of today. And if you're new here, we have been walking through 365 days of transformation, of healing, of faith, and self-discovery. And so we have many other YouTubes. They're different topics many times, but I have been coming from the book for 28 days now in a row. And so let's get to the book. Oftentimes we want to be in control of what goes on in relationships, but when things do not go our way, we become ruffled. Then we would wonder why they started acting strange. But step back for a moment and grab hold of a loose tongue, for it stirred up the wrath we were caught up within. But a quiet mouth gives us rule over the battle. And this I have learned through many years of experience, most of my life. I was always the one in control because I was raising 4 young men and a young daughter. I used to tell them, the young men at least, I put my pants on the same way they do, meaning the boys did. But mine were bigger because I was mom. And I even told them that they would never outgrow me. And still to this day, they are very respectful to all they come in contact with. That is, when the world allows them to be that way. You know, our world has changed a lot. And so many times after working 15 years in a charter school, and working with youth 14 to 21, we learn a lot from them, right? And their minds and how they move through life. And many times we as staff, the way we get along, also shows how the young people are going to respond to each other many times, because if it's chaos in our minds and our thinking, it sometimes get chaotic for them as well, because body language says a lot, right? And sometimes we have to be careful the way we move, or if we hear them talking and having conversations, and sometimes it's loud. You might think it's a fight, but it's not always a fight. It's just the way they interact sometimes, right? And sometimes we could escalate those situations ourselves depending on how we approach the situation. I thank each and every one who have liked, who have subscribed, who have been on our YouTube channel, and I want for us to sit up straight, and I want for us to take 3 deep breaths together. Let's hug ourselves gently, and let's take 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. A deep breath out. One more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Yes, I love taking breaths in the morning to ground myself and get started with the day. I have an all-day conference I'm attending on PBIS today in St. Paul. Kind of excited about that. And so, like I say, I'm a continuously quality improvement. I believe in it wholeheartedly that the more we know, the more we grow, the more we can share with those we serve as well. I want to thank each and every one who have liked, who have subscribed, and who have been with us these 198 days. If you heard something that you like, please share it with others. We'd appreciate that. And we think like thumbs up and likes are amazing. And please subscribe if you choose. Have a great day, and I will talk with you soon. We love you. Take care. Be safe.